So me and my oldest daughter, Misty, we were talking the other day, and she got a kick out of the two videos I put up earlier and wanted me to put another one. I told her I didn't really know what I would talk about. I mean, farming's kind of out, tractors is out, but there's other things I can talk about. But I've been down for at least a month, going on two, and the only place I can go is just right in here. I mean, I've got a portable oxygen tank, but it won't keep up with the oxygen that I need. So basically, I'm limited to whatever my oxygen tank will stretch across the house, or the oxygen cord, whatever. Um, so I've gotten a lot of TV time. Uh, there ain't crap worth watching on TV hardly at all. But especially the last week, I was in the hospital for 6 days. I never was bored in all my life. I told him, I said, let me out of here. I can do better. So anyway, during that time, I got a good dose of everything. I don't understand everything. I'm not saying I do, but and at times it was just downright funny. You got the Democrats who really don't give a damn about the country. They just want to beat Republicans. Then you got Republicans who really just want to beat the Democrats. I never thought I would see prestigious political jobs become a wrestling match. I had some friends that were professional wrestlers, and when I first got to talking to them, I said, man, do y'all really hate each other like that? He said, no, we all go to the bar and have beer, and we laugh at all the stupid people that think that we hate each other. I said, so you don't try to hurt each other? He said, no, because if we hurt each other, who are we going to fight? And that's about the way this is. But then there's some things that's going on that's really serious. And just like, and it's almost laughable, defunding the police department. I'm not sure how this saying goes. Said God didn't make great all men equal. It's either Smith and Wesson or one of the guys said they did, and that's true. You know, they used an example of an 80-year-old woman being attacked by a 20-year-old man who was intending on robbing her, possibly raping her, and maybe even killing her. That is not a fair fight unless that woman's got a weapon in her hand. So I'm a strong proponent of that. I think everybody ought to have to be armed. But this defunding the police department, what kind of jackwagon thought that up? You know, besides the thieves and the hoods and the powers that be. I mean, true, there were some cops that killed some people. Out and out, downright murder. And they should be tried as murderers and should be stand against. They should defend them. I mean, they should be basically brought up on the death penalty because what they done was premeditated. I know that one that I seen shoot. That man hadn't done a thing but try to go to his car. Not that I saw, but it's just funny. You know, try and defund the police. If you defund the police, how many out there think that this is going to solve everything? Automatically, all the robbers and the crooks and the criminals and the thieves and the murderers, they're all going to quit and be nice. Just like if you make everybody register their gun, then make everybody turn them in. There'll be no guns on the street. And if you believe that, I got some good swamp land in Florida I'd like to sell you. Or a bridge. You're an idiot. I can't say it no simpler than that. And it's the truth. You're just a freaking idiot. If you really believe that that's the truth. But I tell you what, for the crooks and the thieves and the robbers, all these people who are just really pushing for this to happen, because then they've got no way, there's no way that you can stop you. If the cops are not there, who are you going to call? And what's funny is this same group of people that's behind all this want our guns. And they say, well, you won't need your guns. You'll be able to call the police. Well, now they're trying to defund the police, so who you going to call? Nobody. And I personally really don't dial 911. If you come at me and my family and you mean harm, you're not going to stand there very long. By the time the cops get here, you've already killed half of us. But if the cops ain't there to get here, who exactly do you think you're going to call? Unless you're Jackie Chan, Stephen, one of the martial arts people. I just watched a bunch of these film clips. Steven Seagal. Misty, if you remember, I taught you some of that stuff. Got you in trouble too. But anyway, unless you're one of them and you're young and you're strong and you're healthy, you're not going to last. Neither am I. And then when you're watching the news, if you're watching Fox, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, any of those, and you believe that you're getting the good news, the real news, again, you're stupid. You need to look around, like censored.news. They won't even let most of these companies be quoted on Facebook or any of them. If there is any, I haven't checked, but if there is any decent conspiracy sites, you can get news there. You just have to really watch what you get. And on YouTube, holy smoke. Let some of these people on crack up here. YouTube has been censoring, which I don't really like censorship unless it's just clean the barn out. It's just some of the stuff up there is just stupid. Ginkgo biloba extract demonstrates neuroprotective effects on retinal ganglion cells against hypoxic injury. I don't know, but I used to take it for a blood thinner. That's what your blood thinners, some of your blood thinners are derived from, is ginkgo biloba. And I've heard something the other day, Netflix has a thing on health. It's little sections, you got a show and then you got another show. They're all unrelated, but they're related as far as health goes. We didn't watch the sex one. I thought that was stupid. But we got to watching this one, and it was about using essential oils. And for a long time, I've used Boswellia. And Boswellia is the name of frankincense once it's been broken down to a form that you can appeal for. And might have heard of gold, frankincense, and myrrh was the three things that the three wise men brought Jesus when he was born. But anyway, my first time down there to get to the neurosurgeon, they found 2 tumors on my brain, and they prepared me with the cyber knife, or prepared me for it. And when they got there, both tumors had disappeared. And so then the next time they found 3 tumors. So they once again prepared me for the cyber knife. I laid down in the machine, and they only found 2 of the 3. So they've accomplished taking 2 tumors off my brain, but 3 have disappeared. Now it's funny, we was watching that, had no earthly idea. I didn't know whether they were pro or con, but we do use essential oils, not like to extreme points. And I'll be darned if they didn't turn around and they said that frankincense had this one woman, she was, like an instructor in it. And she said what got her hooked in it was she had a brain tumor, and frankincense had dissolved it. And they'd already operated on her, and they told her, there's nothing else we can do. But she was taking frankincense, and it done away with the tumor. So I don't know the good Lord's he's got the ultimate say. But sometimes he uses things or people to do what he wants, do his bidding for him. But I thought it was just unreal that they said this, and that I'd been taking frankincense. I've got arthritis from a Lyme tick. I just got bit Lyme, just got done getting bit with a Lyme tick and going through all that crap. But 29 years ago, I got bit for the first time with one. And that's what it left me with, was arthritis. It didn't start out too bad, but it's getting worse as I get older. But anyway, I just thought that was freaky. But if you're really wanting to know what's going on, you can't just read them same people. Because, what was that Fox used to say? And I like Fox better than I do any of them in sad times. But Fox used to say, we report, you decide. That was a crock of bull. They report, and then they give you their opinion, hoping that will change your opinion. So if you want the truth, that's what you got to do. But as far as defunding the police, I don't know what everybody else thinks, but if they defund them in my town, you sure as hell don't want to come here if you're going to do bad things. Because then there's nothing to stop me from stopping you. And that's going to hold true with a lot of people here in the South anyway. But you got a few bad cops, and yes, they do need to be tried for murder. But then there's only a few of them. You got a lot of good cops out there. And a lot of it's up to the management that's into the cops, and so a lot of that goes into the management that's into the country to control them. Because, you don't want it to go to their head. At the same time, you don't want them to stand there and get killed either. And you don't want to go in there killing people. because they are to protect and serve. So, anyway, how was that, Misty? I hope it done good. That's just the stuff that I've seen. And that, if you ever wonder why Findings 2 is the name of it, I haven't written there in a long time. Uh, I really don't think that I want to be a watchman anymore. But that was my area of writing. I didn't do videos. But anyhow, I've done stuff like this. It's funny. Well, we've been watching TV. Uh, most people sit and watch TV and they don't think nothing about it. I sit and watch TV, and when I do, I look for sigils or symbols, whatever you want to call it. And it goes all the way back. I watched Andy Griffith, No Time for Sergeants, real old movie. You would not have thought that there would be anything in back then. It goes all the way back to Charlie Chaplin. But anyway, he was standing in front of this little, not desk, but counter. And on the wall and behind that counter was a pyramid. So it's in everything, folks. It's in everything. Lucent Technologies. That's the Aurora Borealis. I think that's how you say that. It's a snake swallowing its own tail. But anyway, that's all I could think of, Mist. You know your daddy. He ain't real bright. Just to show you, I'm still here, still woolly. That's a shirt Megan got me for my birthday. I thought it was funny. It's cute. I still keep looking at the top of the TV when my camera's right there. Don't ask me why. I should have focused. But, you know, wait, focus is the last thing I've ever been. I did take my own bath today. I was going to wait till Denise got home because she's been helping me in and out of the tub because my heart rate will run over 120, and that's taking metoprolol. And the oxygen level has went down as low as 66. So I decided today I was going to do my own, and I did. I took my own bath. Took my time. Got in, got out. And the stench is gone. My hair's clean. What little I got left. My bruises from the hospital are about gone. Oh, but damn, they didn't wire that thing out. Where is it? Right there. So, anywho, I'm not better, but I'm getting there. And I will get there. I will be there. So that's it. Beep, beep, beep. That's all, folks.